originally met Navneet back in 2017 when I was running a project on befriending. So we were initially looking for volunteers who wanted to come on board and support the project through giving their time as a volunteer befriender. Navneet was really keen on this and he signed up and went through the process and would have made an absolutely fantastic volunteer. I think what became clear for Navneet as the journey progressed was that he had a real interest actually in exploring the issue of isolation. The befriending service was there to combat isolation in some way by matching volunteers with somebody who might be feeling a bit lonely or a bit isolated. So Navneet came up with the idea of maybe making a short film, originally to promote the service but also to encourage more people to come on board as volunteers. So that seemed like a really creative idea and a way of getting our message out to the local community. I think what me and Navneet both found as we went on with creating the digital story was that actually what it offered was a real platform for people to share sides of themselves that were probably hidden and we might not have seen just through supporting with the befriending service. And I think we've got some lovely moments with Ellen in particular, who was just delighted to be given the chance to talk about her memories from childhood. And considering she was just on the verge of turning 100, she had many memories to share. And looking back at the film, I think as Navneet went through editing as well, he discovered every time he went and looked at it something new, some other detail that had been shared that was really inspiring, and hopefully that came across in the film. So I remember in particular after Navneet had done all his work in terms of editing, we were called actually by Ellen, who wanted to know what was happening with the film, and she was really eager to see the end product. So we were lucky enough to be able to go and visit her and show her the film. Funnily enough, on that day though, there was a slight problem with Ellen's hearing, so she couldn't hear the film very well, but just watching her face as she watched herself on the screen, she was delighted, and she was really pleased that she'd been given the opportunity to share her story. What I think neither of us anticipated or expected was the reach that the film would have. So over the coming year or maybe even 2 years, the success that Navneet achieved in terms of the reach of the film, Navneet being awarded two nominations for his film was fantastic, and just a huge celebration really of the story that he'd created. And this was fantastic for us as well to be able to look back on and recognise that the stories that we have now are on film and are on there forever really, and it's a great monument really and a great testimony to the individuals that we worked with. So moving forward, I think Navneet has found his passion. He's incredibly enthusiastic about supporting local community initiatives and putting those stories onto film and making those stories come alive. We wish him every success in all his future projects and really look forward to seeing any new initiatives or projects that Navneet is working on.